Magandang araw po at magandang gabi sa mga nakakapanood sa gabi at sa lahat po ng naabot ng video nito. Welcome po dito sa AMB o Avoy Mix Videos. Ngayon po ay meron po tayong video at ito po ay mula kay War Thunder, no? Official channel niya po yan, no? Ang video na po ay tungkol sa mga military equipment, no? Na sana magkaroon tayo nito, no? At kayang-kaya natin bumili ito as long wala tayong korupsyon, no? At kung masasawata o makukumpis ka itong mga nakurakot ni Saldico, no? Saldico, mabibili natin to kasi ang air asset ni Saldico umabot ng ng 11, no? So ito mabibili natin to, no? Baka umabot pa ng 3 nito. Sana magkaroon tayo nito at effective to. Ito po yung video na yon at panoorin na natin, no? Huwag na natin na patagalin pa. Ito, i-play na po natin.
During the Vietnam War, Lockheed's engineers managed to peer into the future of attack helicopters. Looking back more than half a century later, it's easy to spot in the AH-56 Cheyenne the outlines of machines that came after it. The team nearly realized its ambitious vision in full, only for a tragic chain of events to consign their idea to the back shelf of history. Helicopters had secured a firm place in the U.S. forces during the Korean War. Buoyed by pilots and engineers' successes, planners began weaving rotary wing aviation into concepts for a potential war in Europe. What interested the brass was not only transport, but anti-tank potential. They announced a competition for a design purpose-built to kill armor and set a demanding brief: a top speed of 410 kilometers per hour, an ability to hover over the battlefield at roughly 2,000 meters, and a heavy load of guided missiles. Lockheed's proposal won the day. Its mix of innovation with proven solutions.
Stop po muna natin, no? Ito pong AH-56 Cheyenne ay gawa ng Lockheed, no? At hindi ko lang sure ngayon kung ito ay minamarket na nila sa ibang bansa o ginawa para sa US lamang, no? Pero alam naman natin na ang Amerika ay isa sa mga export nila yung kanilang mga military equipment, ano. At tingin ko itong AH-56 Cheyenne na to ay balang araw i-market nila ito, no? Para sa siyempre dagdag kita sa kanilang bansa yan. So kung titingnan mo, napakaganda po ng design nitong Cheyenne AH-56.
Its mix of innovation with proven solutions and the thoroughness of its engineering impressed the customer. Compared with the rotorcraft of the previous decade, Lockheed's prototype looked like a visitor from the future. The fuselage was long and slender to cut drag. The stub wings were shaped to stay out of the way at high speed. The helicopter got a turbo shaft with triple the power of the famous Huey. A stabilized 30mm auto cannon sat in a fully transversible chin turret, remotely aimed through a digital system. In the 1960s, the Cheyenne also carried a laser rangefinder and a thermal imager, and its engine exhausts were fitted with IR-suppressing shrouds. Development began smoothly, but some choices led to delays and trouble. In 1967 testing, the pusher propeller, one of the design's boldest and most controversial features, came under fire. Intended to add horizontal thrust and deliver exceptional speed and agility, it did help give the Cheyenne outstanding performance. The helicopter could even perform aerobatics. Unfortunately, it remained flight unstable and overly demanding.
Okay to, no? Kung lumipad siya, parang eroplano na, no? Ang tulin niya at kaya niyang, sabi nga nila, aerobatic yung performance niya, pwedeng pabaliktad yung ikot. So, para sa isang helicopter, napakahirap po ng ganun, no? Para na rin siyang jet fighter, no? Yan po, kung titingnan nyo, mukha na siyang eroplano. Meron po siyang wings, na yung wings na yun ay pwede mong i-load ng mga weapon, ano, mga missile, kung ano yung mga pwedeng i-attach doon sa wings niya, no? At saka talagang even yung kanyang, makita niyo yung kanina, yung parang gun doon sa ilalim niya, high-tech, no? Talagang sumasabay yung camera doon sa gun, no? At saka may thermal siya. At sabi nga nila ay ano daw yon, yung automatic cannon, no? Imbis na gun, tinawag nila automatic cannon. Sige po, ituloy na po ulit natin.
Unstable and overly demanding to fly. While Lockheed worked through the issues, one prototype was lost. The rotor struck the fuselage, and test pilot David Beal was killed. Engineers identified and fixed the fault within months, but officials criticized the program's slow progress and recurring technical shortcomings.
So, nung during, ano pala nito, ay may pumalpak na wala yung isa, no? At kasi prototype yun, no? So, ganun talaga. Pagka nagde-develop ka ng isang technology, o either pinag-aaralan mo pa lang ito, pwede itong pumalpak. So, at makikita mo doon kung ano yung naging kahinaan at paano ito makokorek. At yung iba pang issue ay ma-perfect nila, no? Pero napakaganda po ito. Kita yung ilalim, loaded po ng weapon.
Then came another blow. Policymakers argued that the Cheyenne duplicated the role of fixed-wing attack aircraft and lacked the survivability they wanted. To showcase the helicopter's potential, Lockheed staged a public demonstration only for misfortune to strike again. After 100 successful test firings, a tow missile in the crucial moment flew only a few meters and thudded into the ground in full view of the audience.
So yun nga, no, meron na silang 100 testing, ano, dun sa kanilang mga weapon gamit yung AH-56 Cheyenne helicopter na ito, no, fighting combat helicopter, ano pa man, no? Maganda siya.
Technical problems, shifting requirements shaped by Vietnam, and budget pressures doomed the project. In 1972, the Army canceled the AH-56. By then, Lockheed had solved most of the teething troubles, but the ambitious machine still went to the boneyard. On the other hand, the lessons learned pushed the Army toward a less blisteringly fast, but far more survivable design, one that became its principal attack helicopter for decades, the AH-64 Apache.
Okay. So, itong helicopter na ito, AH-56 Cheyenne, ay mukhang hindi nila itinuloy, ano, at yun po pala yun, ano, sa huli ay isa na po siyang ano, yung dinevelop na po siya, no, naging ano na siya, Apache, ano, ang tawag na sa kanya AH-64 Apache, no? Yun yung naging kinalabasan ng development ng AH-56 Cheyenne. So maliwanag na sa atin. At ang alam ko, meron tayong Apache, no? Ang kulang na lang dagdagan, ano? Kala ko itong ano na to ay pero ang ganda, no? Ang ganda ng forma niya. At sayang, no, hindi siya nagmaterialize, no? Ganun talaga, may mga bagay na talagang hindi nagmamaterialize at dahil yun ay isang maraming problema, no? At later on, ito na nga po yung naging successful na project para dun sa AH-56 Cheyenne. So, yun po pala ang istorya, no, ng AH-64 Apache, no? Siya po yung dating AH-56 Cheyenne na hindi na nagmaterialize. Hope so, meron tayo nito, alam ko no? Mga Apache helicopter. Madagdagan na lang, no? Yung makukuha nila sa mga taong nangurap sa DP, ng mga kurap dito, sa lalong-lalo na itong si hinahanap ngayon, si Saldico, no? Meron siyang 11, no? 11 air asset. Kaya pong ibili yun, no? o gawin na lang, kumpiskahin at gawing asset ng ating Philippine Navy or Philippine Coast Guard. Ito po yung ating comment o reaction dito sa video ni War Thunder, no? Yan yung official channel niya. So, maraming salamat po hanggang sa muli. Ito po ang Avoy Mix Videos.